welcome back to my video blog. Well, I wanted to cover something today that I think is kind of interesting. It's fascinating, actually. I just met with a client the other day, and they wanted to sell this property, and we found the old transaction, the actual contract from when the family members, it was someone who moved into a retirement home, had purchased the house, and this was probably 30 years ago. And so it was fascinating to me because I'm going to hold it up here. This is the actual one-page contract from the California Association of Realtors here. And what is fascinating on here is we don't have these anymore. And it covers everything. You know, here's how much we're paying, balance of purchase price. It even says it's contingent on closing into the escrow up in Sunnyvale. You know, it's all here, and it's all handwritten. You know, and now, okay, here's a transaction we just did. It's got 3 counteroffers, which we'll take those out. But if you even look at just the first page of the offer, you know, how much are they putting down, what is their deposit, who pays for what, but you'll see there's nothing for handwritten. It's all the ability to kind of make a boo-boo is taken out there. We just fill in the blanks. Now, of course, this is handwritten and typed. I don't even know if we have a typewriter in the office anymore, okay? But my point is the complexity is just amazing. I mean, our purchase contracts are now 10 pages long. When you throw in a 10-page disclosure form, another 4-page statewide buyer's advisory, we have so much paper. My point being, the process has gotten very, very, I wouldn't say more complex, but there's a lot more paperwork, a lot more involved. That's just on writing an offer. Then you have the whole loan process. You've got verification of funds. You need a letter from a lender. You need a proof from where the money came from. You know, you need to provide a driver's license to show that you're the person you are, that you live in this country. There's just a lot more regulation, so I see that every year passing more and more. In fact, we would have a whole separate form here of 2 pages long if someone is saying, oh, it's contingent on me selling another property. Well, we have another form we fill out just for that, when it used to be just 1 page. Here's the price, here's how much you're going to get, and here's how long it's going to take us to close. And that's pretty much the meat of an offer anyway. How much, everybody wants to know, how much am I going to get? When is the escrow going to close, and when are the contingencies up? When are the inspections going to be done? When will the loan be done? When will the buyer's funds be there? So I just think it's fascinating. And then you look to, you've got home inspections and so forth. So my point being, you know, people will say, wow, it's tougher now. When we look back 5 years from now, my guess is going to be, we're going to say, wow, remember how easy it was in 2012 to get a house sold. Okay, remember what we had to go through. So at the end of the day, I just thought that was absolutely fascinating. I was discussing it with one of these clients, and they remember when we had the 1-page contracts. So if you have questions about this process, which can be fairly complex or daunting, obviously call us anytime. Again, we've gotten overwhelmed with your great referrals. Thank you so much. You're helping us to make this our best real estate year ever in my 22-year career. So thank you again for that. My number here is 781-3750, 781-3750. We'll look forward to speaking to you soon.